Hello, and welcome back. I know this is a little later than I had originally planned to go live again today, but just had a few things, some hiccups, some tech issues, some cooking issues, and but we're here. We're live. We're back. Yeah, Chelsea made marshmallows. Like handmade. Made it ourselves from scratch.
Maple syrup. True Canadian.
Oh, hello, Big Bob Rasa and Sir Isaac Fortescue. Welcome. I'm not going to wait too long to get into the game because, goddamn, I just want to play more. Let me resituate my drink positionings so my cord for my headphones don't hit the metal bottle. I forget. Do I need to worry? Nope. Sword is my best. And we're going to Changsha. I don't think we have anything else to do. Hello, Decaying Reaver. Oh man, like, I just finished chapter 4 as well.
I heard the new governor
while I was taking a little bit of a break. God damn, this game. Oh, was there more weapons? Oh yeah, I guess so. And we're going to sell our weakest weapons. Still can't buy a new one. Oh well. A little bit.
I knew you would come. Just as I wrote in my letter. I want you to help us take care of some bandits.
I knew you would come.
Our lord has been appointed governor of Changsha. This is one of his responsibilities.
I actually quite enjoy this iteration of
to be done.
Oh,
but having you with us really tips
I like
the scales
this
in our
version of Huangai.
Huangai, I have something I want to ask you. Oh, and you are? Do you two know each other?
Don't be shy now. This is the warrior who had all of our backs during the battle with the Yellow Turbans. He's here now to lend us a hand in his
I didn't
campaign.
have your backs.
Is that so?
I was just being a good warrior.
I'm Sun Shang Xiang, daughter of Sun Jian. Pleasure to meet you.
And like, I would simp for her as well, but we're going full way. And a little bit of Diaochan. What brings you
I'm
here?
here to fight, of course. I come from a long line of great warriors. How could I be a proud member of the Sun clan if I needed protection?
That may be the case, but guarding your own life is one of the duties of a warrior princess. By the way, princess, where is Lord Changpu? He was with you, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, I left him alone back there. He might be scouring the camp for me now. I should get going. I'll see you at the next war council.
Evading Lord Changpu is no mean feat. The princess is an incredibly skilled warrior, but the battlefield is an unpredictable place. I want you looking after her too, just in case.
Do I have to? She's not in Lei. And we're just gonna go straight into the
They say
battle.
the Sun family.
It's great to have you with us. Please allow me to once again extend our warmest welcome. Now, regarding your position among our ranks, feel free to do as you please.
I will do exactly that.
You didn't expect that, did you? While fighting the Yellow Turbans, you followed your own intuition and greatly influenced the outcome of the battle. It is our hope that you can achieve similar results in our service.
But it wouldn't be right to put all the pressure on you. That's why you and I will be working together.
Huang Gai, wait. I think it would be better if I went with him. After all, none of you expected me to be here anyway, so it shouldn't make much of an impact on our main force.
Hear that? It seems Shangxiang has taken a liking to you. As for which of the two you will accompany, the choice is yours.
Don't worry. I won't force you to choose me.
I would be very happy to have the chance to fight by your side.
Well, I was
Well,
going to
let's
simp
move on to
for
the meeting, shall
Diaochan and
we?
Wei, but apparently people are simping for me.
All here?
Everyone's here. Let's begin the council once more. A faction that rejects the legitimacy of the rule of the Han has risen up in Changsha. We have been given the task of quelling the rebellion. The rebels follow Wu Xing, who I am told is a former bandit leader. Defeating him will bring a swift end to their uprising.
Okay.
I will command all our forces personally. To do so, I plan to start the battle by assessing the situation from our headquarters. However, if any of our forces are in danger, I will immediately head to the front lines. My lord, does this mean you expect some unforeseen threats from the enemy?
Yeah.
I do. Wu Xing's forces are lying in wait in their own stronghold. We should assume they have set traps for us. Right. Judging by the terrain, I'd say ambushes are likely. But there are so many places they could be hiding. We can't possibly guess where they'll come from.
Okay.
Which is why we should proceed as carefully as possible. Our top priority will be to maintain and even advance as we push the front lines forward. Luckily, we have a very reliable ally for this fight. Ziluan, I want you to keep an eye on how the battle plays out and go wherever you are needed.
Good.
If you're short of hands, Ziluan, then allow me to join you. You need but ask before we leave for battle. I'm not even gonna attempt a female voice, and I'm not gonna even get close to what Sun Shang sounds like here. I think I could also be of assistance. Come tell me if you want to bring me along. Understood.
Okay.
All right. Prepare for battle, everyone. You can now select Sun Shang and Huang Gai as companions. They definitely teased romance options for a lot of characters. Who will I pick? That's a tough one because... no, it's not. Wait, does this change my positioning? Barely.
It is I, Sun Shangxiang, the Bow Maiden.
Good luck to you.
Like, when she starts getting more energetic, you can hear that, like, tomboyish nature coming out.
The rebel army is prepared to engage.
But, like, she's still a princess, so she's got that kind of air of her. Like, I think they did a good job mixing a lot of the, like, traditional kind of, like, personalities that these characters would have in their position, but also the personalities that they would have had, or that Koei has built. Actually, I need to turn this down just a little bit. No, that's up. There we go. That's better.
Let's get serious.
An ambush already. From the looks of things, we're surrounded.
I shall protect everyone. Come, onward we go.
Stay calm, everyone. You can handle this.
I wouldn't mind having, like, the option for romance, especially with a self-insert
The
character.
ones in front to me. Forward march. I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Has the ambush been dealt with? Do not
What?
worry about advancing. We must help our allies.
Yeah.
The enemy has been repelled in the west.
I don't want romance of the Three Kingdoms. I want romance the Three Kingdoms.
Enemy troops are likely hiding ahead. The enemy officer
Only we could
has
lure
been
them out
defeated.
and crush them all at once. Still, we must march on.
The enemies in front have retreated. Time for us to push on the front line. You won't soon forget. Start the advance.
An opening. This area should work nicely. All
Oh,
units,
yeah.
wait here until
Combat
the
needs to
strategy
be
is
the
in
main
place.
thing. It's just that romance options would be nice.
An opening.
Not a requirement,
2G, you are defending
But-
the western front, yes?
but
Been defeated.
would be nice.
Hide your forces there.
Understood.
Let me full on simp for everyone.
An opening.
Seems the eastern front is settled for now.
An opening.
Bolster the defenses. Start the advance.
I don't think so, buddy.
You come to defend the center, Ujin? Easy. Perfect timing. Hide your forces there.
Using the enemy's own tactics against them, are you?
Woo.
See you. Bear witness to my power.
Yeah, buddy. Get it.
Good hunt. You are
The enemy
defending the
officer
eastern front,
has
yes?
been defeated.
Good. Keep your soldiers out of sight.
God, the combat is so satisfying in this game.
Our preparations are now complete.
By the way, like, how is my
As for bait to lure out our
my
hidden
voiceover quality?
prey, I, the Tiger of Jiangdong,
It seems like I'm.
more than up for the task.
Oop.
Let's go.
Seems like I'm getting close to peaking the mic. If I'm not already
Wait here
peaking the
until
mic.
our lord makes his move. I'm sure you're all eager, but remember to be patient.
I just don't want to be too close to the mic either.
I, Governor Sun Jian of Changsha,
Okay,
have defeated
sweet.
the rebel traitor Oshin.
An opening.
Surrender at once. No mercy will be shown to any who resist.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get at least introduced to
Come on, you lot. We'll make a name for ourselves by taking him down.
Diaochan.
Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will say, Samuel, just in case, no spoilers, even if it feels
Say that out loud.
like
There were still this many soldiers on the way. We would have been in dire straits.
if it's something that most Warriors fans would know, because like there's going to be a lot of people playing this game
Has been
who are
defeated.
brand new that may not know these things, just because of how big Dynasty Warriors Origins is and how much
Become stronger. So
press
that I may
it's getting.
instill in everyone the courage to fight.
I think it's a good idea that we
We've got them
try to
right
be as
where we want them.
spoiler-free as possible for newcomers to the story.
Let the hunt begin.
Sun Jian has fled.
After him, men. Slay the devil.
Spoiler alert,
Earn us some
all of the
prestige.
characters die of natural causes
My lord,
or
carving your mark
through
on this
battle.
battlefield. The rest of us must follow your example.
The head of a warrior family must show strength above all and stand in front of the pack.
Ah, yes,
Isn't that
Christopher.
right, Father?
We share the same name, so of course we have similar tastes.
Looking rough. Let's go.
Damn, you spoiled it.
Fortunately, they're not yet unlocked immortality.
What, an ambush? I thought we were the ones laying the traps.
An opening.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to not be messing around with these guys.
Take them apart.
An opening. Looking rough.
Perfectly good plan up in smoke.
What?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance!
An opening!
The enemy intends to strike the camp. Do they? Let us offer them the resounding welcome they deserve.
Might as well go over here as well.
Our hard work has borne fruit. We've got the upper hand now. All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, we got some big battles.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
Now I'm just imagining somebody being like, "Oh, Dynasty Warriors Origins, your battles are so big." Just keep the simping happening. God damn it. I need to get to Jay over here. Bigger and harder. But not too big and not too hard.
Time for a good old fight. Time to act. Get ready. I see you.
I don't think so. You ain't getting me that easily.
We've wiped out the enemies we lured in. I see you now. To take the leader's head and end this battle.
I am much better at perfect dodging, apparently, than I am at parrying.
Has been defeated. An opening!
Oh man, the music.
The enemy officer.
I love that, like,
Officer, you must be
just
kidding.
the added symphonic elements. It's so good.
An opening.
I mean, I don't mind it because, like, yeah, it would be honestly better for, like, replayability to be able to play as all the characters again. And, like,
The enemy officer.
honestly, it would have been great to have all of the characters be playable in a free mode once you beat all the stories, maybe. That would be perfect. I don't know, they can still patch something like that in. It's not impossible. But everything else just outweighs all of the negative things that I could think about when it comes to this game.
That is how a veteran fights.
And I understand, like, it's not gonna click with everyone, and that's fine. It clicks with me, and I'm fucking happy. Because it feels like Dynasty Warriors is finally taking itself more seriously as a game, not just like as a Muso game, but as a video game.
You'll keep me amused, I hope.
Yeah, like, the amount of enemies on screen and the fact that there is no lag at all, there's no performance issues, period, and, like,
Gotta be quicker than that.
that's why I think the character design for the nameless hero is actually a smart idea, because look at how many flowing parts that costume has, and that's moving perfectly, like, naturally, and so is all of these other characters, all of these
Rebellion. Quelled.
like foot soldiers are moving uniquely, but like in line with each other too. Like, it's not like it's not like they have one set goal. Like, they're not all looking at you because you're the player character. Like, it just seems so cool that they went that above and beyond, and there's no performance issues on the base PS5.
Well, that just about does it for now. We managed to pull through with very few losses, either due to everyone's hard work or the bravery of our lord and the princess. One thing's for sure, chasing after you scared me half to death.
Sorry for making you worry. I'll try to become strong enough that you'll be able to follow me without fear.
All I ask is that you don't get carried away. Lord Changpu and I aren't exactly spring chickens, you know. Now that we've dealt with their leader, the bandits of Jing won't be causing any trouble for a while. The people will be able to return to their normal lives as well. How lucky they all are to have such a wonderful governor like our lord.
Huangai?
You and his lordship are incredibly brave, but I suppose that must be said of all the Sun. It's quite a challenge just keeping up. We couldn't have done it without you either. We should fight together again someday.
How about no? Unless you join Wei.
I have a lot to thank you for. You're quite the force out on the battlefield. Aren't you ever afraid out there?
No, I'm playing on easy. I don't have that luxury.
Right. Of course not. I wish I'd had that same mentality from the start. I've always approached battles seriously. And yet, I'm still finding it difficult to keep my composure. Because every weapon brandished by the enemy, every single arrow, is aiming to take my life. Sometimes that awareness causes my body to just seize up. One time when that happened, I saw
I'll
you
make
fighting.
you seize up.
You were
What?
so calm, and that resolve made its way to me. So I made every effort to do just as you did. I didn't take my eyes off of you, even for a moment. And then, my body began to move freely, like during training. It was thanks to you that I was able to continue the fight.
I'll also make your body begin to move freely, if you know what I mean. I was a bit worried about
I'm
you.
sorry about that. Though it is nice to hear that you were thinking about me. I felt the desire to be like my father. To be the pride of my family. To inspire everyone. But I lost sight of what I needed to do. I'm embarrassed now that I see what a burden I've been for everyone. In that battle, I realized just how much work I have yet to do. I must strengthen myself and overcome my fears so that I may charge into the next battle with dignity.
I'm worried about you.
I'll soon quell your doubts. Next time we share a battlefield, I'll put on a performance you won't be able to look away from. Look forward to it.
God, she's adorable.
If I serve anyone, it'll be the Sun clan. They all seem to have trust in each other.
Oh, don't worry.
Quite so.
I know. What do you think of this? Oh, God. Wheel training, sword training. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's our boy.
Hey, you. There's a real nice place we're gonna take you to. Don't make a fuss now. Just come along, nice and quiet like.
Can I help you with
Oh,
something?
definitely. You and our leader are gonna have a nice long talk. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Oh, you bilge rats! What do you think you're doing? Sorry about my crew here.
Hello, Kaiju
Gan
Tang.
Ying's the name. I'm a soldier for hire, doing whatever it takes to keep myself and this foul-mouthed lot fed. My boys don't answer to anybody, so their manners are horrid. Do me a favor and let their indiscretion slide this time, would you? Still, the part about me wanting to meet you was no joke. Happy to make your acquaintance.
Why me?
We hear your name a lot around these parts, you see? And for what it's worth, the rumors seem to fit you perfectly. When trouble flares up
I
around here,
love his
I
design.
sell my skills to put out the fires and earn my keep.
The
I
only
bet
thing that I
you're
can
the
say is
same,
needs more bells.
right?
Needs more
Eyes
cowbells.
as sharp as yours don't lie.
Needs more
you know.
Cao Bell. Needs to join
Birds of
Wei.
a
There we go.
feather
We
ought to
got
flock
there.
together, right? When I told my boys that, they got so excited that they came out here to get you.
His weapon is the gauntlets. Birds of a feather?
You make a living on your skills alone, right? We're the same in that respect. But seriously, you've got guts, you know that? You didn't bat an eye at these guys, or try and act tough to scare them off. There ain't a single weak spot in that armor of yours. Would have never known if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. At this point,
I like how he's essentially just doing his
might as well
Gojo
make
voice.
a party of it. I bet you've got all sorts of wild stories.
Just like,
Well, what are you
it's
waiting
very
for, lads?
close.
Go back and get ready for the festivities.
Aye, aye.
So, allow me to invite you to our hideout. And I won't take no for an answer.
he won't take no for an answer. Of course, I had to give us that little Gan Ning.
Uh-huh.
Looks like you've taken a liking to my hideout, Ziluan. By the way, I have something for you. Gauntlet training, battle art parry training. Come see me again once you've trained up some more. These are brutal times, but I know you'll make it through.
I heard the new governor's daughters. Okay.
Ziluan, there's a favor I wish to ask of you. Will you help us maintain order in Changsha? I will repay you for your troubles, of course. You have received a request. Officers will sometimes make requests. You can get rewards for completing their requests and reporting back to them. So this is essentially like training. It increases bonds and stuff. We might as well do this. Yeah, I kind of miss the pirate sword too. Like, they don't have a cutlass sword, so why not add that, right? Actually, we need sword training, so what do we need to do with the sword? Evade strike. And then we need battle art chain training, parry training. Okay, so that's what I can do with the sword, and then hopefully I'll have enough money to buy
Onward, everyone. Without delay.
a new
There we go.
set
Get
of
advancing.
wheels.
Sun's here!
Oh god. God damn it.
Looking rough.
There we go. That training's complete. Let's... Wheels or gauntlets? What's our strongest wheel? 50, 49, boost damage to soldiers, battle arts, officers. Yeah, we'll do the gauntlets, which was battle arts? Yes.
Time to act.
All right, we need to do parries.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shit.
Let's go.
I should have just waited a little bit more. Oh, that didn't really do much.
Is that it? Let's go.
I don't think I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna complete any other training on here or on this stage. Not unless I like just bide my time, I guess. Oh, no, we got that. I guess we will switch over to the wheels. So we need to parry 5 times. Doubt that's going to happen. Strong attacks and battle arts. Should be pretty easy.
Take this.
We need a... There we go. This should be a good spot for... this one. How many... Is it 50 kills with strong attacks?
I've been waiting for this.
Doesn't matter. All right, Isaac, have a good night. Thanks for coming out. All right, what did we still need to do? Oh, we got the strong attacks. All right. We just need to do 51 more kills with battle arts. I need a battle art chain, which I need stronger bonds before I'm able to do that. And parries. That should be easy. Pop this. I think we can pop this as well, yeah. Perfect. Excellent work. You are as dependable as ever. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. I hope that you may call upon, or I hope that I may call upon you again. Cool, thank you.
They say the Sun family are descendants of
I am going to see weapons. We want no, because we're pretty close to finishing the wheels training. I feel like there's going to be other training available to me, so just in case, I don't want to run the risk of buying the new wheels, because I only have enough money for one new weapon. Let me get this nice conversation with Chung Poo. Also, does everybody enjoy having the chat on the side?
I am known as Chung Poo. I know
these,
of you because I serve as an advisor to Lord Sun Jian. I see that you are using your time between battles not to rest, but to sharpen your skills. Lord Sun Jian, Huang Gai, and even the princess have gotten quite worked up over you. There is clearly a good reason for that.
Nothing special.
Oh, for as much as you gallivant across the land, you seem to have little in the way of ambition. The princess hopes for you to join us officially,
I'm gonna
but it
throw
doesn't
in
seem
a
like her
lozenge.
wish will be granted
Throat's getting a
anytime
little
soon.
hoarse.
Does it? Come to think of it,
I don't usually
you fought
talk
well
this
against
much
the
throughout
Yellow Turbans
an entire
in
day.
Jing province. You were a great help to us all. Huanggai and I, along with Handong, though you might not remember him, are often tasked with such missions.
The fucking shade
If
on
we could have
Handong.
you on our side, then, well, maybe it's a bit too hasty to consider it. It would be rather stifling to suddenly be surrounded by a bunch of old hands like us.
I need time to prepare.
I could take an answer like that any number of ways. Perhaps this means you've a knack for negotiation. I am tempted to rush forward and invite you to join our cause, but my role around here is to keep people from being reckless. Are you really someone we need among our ranks? I'll have to examine your skills closely to decide. Which is why I want to challenge you right here and now. How about it?
Seems I have no choice.
I'm glad you understand. Then give me all you've got. We will start whenever you're ready. I haven't felt this alive in ages.
I don't think we actually get to fight him. No.
Have a moment?
You best be ready. I will not hold back. Oh no, we do. Right. I guess we can get our parries in.
Behold the brilliance of Changpu.
Well, not like
An opening.
Come on. Give me something to parry. I said parry. Can't parry those, and apparently I couldn't dodge it either. Oh, motherfucker.
Looking rough.
There we go.
Tables turn.
I just gotta focus on timing. Come on.
This is how it's done.
Nice.
An opening. Guess I'll just
Ends here.
I see it.
There we go. Finally. Got one.
Take the time to act. An opening.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint. When cruising to victory, it matters not who the leader is.
You can get
it takes a
air
true
weapons.
general to turn
right.
things around in a tight spot.
Forgot to change the scene. Whoopsies.
An opening. An opening.
Man, if I can actually get good at parrying,
Time to attack. Looking rough.
I'm just better at dodging, apparently.
An opening.
This ends here.
Time to act. An opening. Time to end this.
Felled by dozens of nicks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh well. At least we got two in this stage. You show skill, and not one sliver of hesitation or mercy. No less fearsome than Huanggai or Handong. Now I see why the princess holds you in such high regard. I look forward to the day you choose to fight under Lord Sun Jian's banner.
Right.
And feel free to come train any time. I will be happy to spar with you. I will proceed to not. Because you're not a part of Wei. You're the get out of my way. I tried, even though I was like, that didn't work. I don't think there's any other missions for me to do. Oh, I think this is where we get to meet Sima Hui.
Who will be the next accosted?
Excuse me. Might I have a moment?
Busy right now.
Right. I am Sima Hui. Some call me Shui Jing, or Water Mirror.
Right, you're busy.
I wander the lands.
I don't give a fuck.
Seeking joy in seeing the world, deepening my knowledge, and connecting with others. I knew I had to speak with you, as you have a truly distinct air about you. Something about you reminds me of a newborn child. Yet at the same time, you seem like someone who has fought through much hardship. I'd very much like to find out what kind of person you are.
I'm not sure.
So you do not remember your past. Right. Now I understand. But clearly, there is more to you than meets the eye. Fascinating. Well, I would happily welcome you at my retreat, if you could spare the time to visit. I'll be able to inform you of what's going on in the realm, share local rumors, and possibly even introduce you to other visitors. I am sure the journey that lies ahead of you will be eventful. Please, let me offer you some help along the way.
And now, we got some letters. Yuan Hua. Zilwan, after speaking with you, I thought of several methods to use in your treatment. One is to analyze your daily behavior for unique characteristics or clues that might lead us to the truth about your past. I'll be writing profusely about every detail, even the quirks that you haven't recognized yourself. I hope these reports can serve as a tool to help you regain your memory. Oh, and I'm well aware of how busy you are, so I will be leaving them in the care of the innkeeper with the rest of your letters. All right. Elite Guard. Zilwan, excuse me for being blunt, but what exactly is your relationship with the princess? She is the gem of the Sun. Oh god, let me restart this. I have the perfect voice for this guy.
Zilwan, excuse me for being so blunt, but what exactly is your relationship with the princess? She is the gem of the Sun, beloved by all soldiers of this rough army. And we all saw how friendly she was when speaking to you. We are the princess's guard. We would climb any mountain, ford any river, and charge across any battlefield to watch over her and support her. Just because you're a little more suave than us doesn't mean you get ahead so easily. Besides, when men like her brother and Lord show you around, the princess is used to good-looking fellows. Or she would be. Anyway, if you wish to join our cater, then take this. It is something that all members of her guard carry with them.
I saw an opportunity and I took it.
Here you are.
I should probably actually do vocal warm-ups before going live. I know of you. welcome to my dwelling. Ziluan, I believe that is your name. Ziluan needs to wipe his face out after that.
Yeah, that was wet. Not good.
Yeah, it's just he's reading the letter and the spit is coming out of the letter. An army of one who wields many weapons to vanquish his foes on the battlefield. I have heard tales of your exploits. Many a valiant warrior has taken notice of you. The bonds you forge with them may prove to be waymarks guiding your path. Your visits to this place will be of help, as I will be here to teach you of the bonds between yourself and the heroes of this land. Now, what is it that you need? So here you can see what interactions are out there. So I can interact with Dongshuo in the Silly province. You can check your bonds with everyone. And Cheng Jiao is dead, so he is grayed out. Well now, it seems you possess old coins. Very good. Those coins are no longer used as money, but they remain a token of good fortune, oft gifted to those close to you. Receiving a coin from someone is a sign that the giver enjoys your company. There are also coins that remain hidden in various places across the land, yet they are sometimes rediscovered. Artifacts from ancient times, once again in the hands of man after so many years. Such a delight. That gives me an idea. Bring me any old coins you collect. I'll then give you something worthwhile in return, based on how many you've brought. Old coins gifted to you are a testament to your bonds with others, and any coins you find yourself are proof of your travels. In other words, they signify the paths you've taken. And I, Shui Jing, shall reward your accomplishments. So depending on how many coins you have, you get a couple extra things. And we're just too short of getting 10,000 gold.
Don't be a stranger.
So now where are we supposed to... Oh, we go back to the village.
It's nothing but battle.
Oh, Ziluan, welcome back.
You've been rushing about from place to place by the looks of it. Rebellions here, battles there. The world's worse off for it, I'm sure. It's times like these that we need the Emperor to put on a show of force to restore order. Well, if you need anything, I'm here.
Any news from the wider world?
As usual, things are not as they should be. Capital affairs being what they are, the attendants and the consort clan alike are throwing their weight around to stir up trouble.
What is the consort?
The consort clan is, to put it simply, the Emperor's extended family. Well, I say family, but they aren't descendants of the throne. They're relatives of the Empress.
By the way, did you know that the current Empress was born to commoners? And her brother, Lord He Jin, is now the Grand General. He really makes you wonder where life might take you.
Who are the attendants?
They are eunuchs who serve the people in the highest echelons of society. It's an esteemed profession, but... well, I wouldn't want to do it.
I wouldn't want to do it either.
Once you become a eunuch, you can't really go back to living the way you were before.
I have nothing to ask.
Is that right? Then don't let me keep you. Rest for as long as you like.
There will be no rest.
Well...
until we join Wei. Ooh. Recently, remnants of the Yellow Turbans calling themselves the White Waif Bandits have been using their vast numbers to wreak havoc throughout the land. All who would fight to bring peace to our world must gather in Silizhou. Join the government forces led by General He Jin to crush these savage ruffians once and for all. Let it be known that the might of the Emperor is the light of the people. Oh, I forgot to change the scene. Hello, Mini Liao. And a patient. Ziluan, greetings to you. I was under the care of the doctor, Master Yuan Hua. I had heard that he is staying with you, so I'd hoped to send my regards. Although he tends to speak quite sharply, he is an incredibly skilled physician, and I am sure he will be of great service to you. He was always cheerful when speaking of you, talking about how your desk is always so messy, and how you put others before yourself to a fault. But I am all but certain that the doctor and you will get along well. I pray that the two of you will remain safe on your journey. Well, we got stuff. That's cool. Alright, we're done. No more need to be at the inn. Now then, there's no missions that I'm gonna be missing out on before doing this, right? Right, I did need to talk to Dongchua. Oh, excuse me.
Things are about to go wrong here, too. There's something...
So, you don't get to select different music, at least on your first playthrough. I haven't finished a story yet, so I don't know beyond that.
Things are about to go wrong here, too. There's something in the air.
All right. Let's sell our weaker weapons. And these cost 10,000 each, so we still have the wheels training. They're also our weakest in rank, so maybe I will buy these.
Indeed.
Well, now, to think you'd go out of your way to come and see me. So you've got some guts to match your skills. Rejoice! For you are about to taste the searing wind of Liang. Well, we get another small battle. Hey, Kevin. Yep, we've got the chakrams.
Let's go.
Like, essentially, you get all of the
Onward, everyone.
companions.
We march at once.
You get all of their weapons.
An opening. Take that. An opening.
Hey, where you going? Get back here, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Got this. Time to act.
Come on.
Head it. Capable sort, to say the least. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can I get another bravery slot? No. Is my army gonna come up here? There we go. So eventually you do get, guards and can command them to do that, but until you get the guards, you have to wait for your allies to come join you whenever you need to open up a door or something.
Let's get serious.
There we go. Perfect dodge. Get a little bit of bravery.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. Completed Sun Shakes training. Okay, it does seem like using battle arts during the victory still counts. Yeah, those missions get even bigger as the story goes on, though. So, be prepared,
Hey,
to say the least.
Indeed.
Think you can handle it, do you? How very fascinating. May the wind of Liang carry you forth to great renown. I expect to see more of what you can do on the battlefield. Thanks, Dong. And before we go to the next story mission, let's just double check that there's nobody out there that I can interact with. Nope, but we got some old coins, so we got our 10,000 gold.
Don't be a stranger.
Which means we can buy our next weapon, which I'm gonna buy the gauntlets. Oh, we got a letter? Yep. Man from Puyang. Ziluan, it is me from Puyang. Well, I suppose that doesn't actually tell you who I am. You saved me from the attacking Yellow Turbans. You swooped in like a bird of prey and smashed through their ranks. I couldn't believe help would come to a place that even the government forces had abandoned. All of my fellow merchants speak highly of you as the famous but peculiar warrior. Sorry, I don't mean to speculate or cause any trouble. I just want to thank you. I will never forget how you saved my life. Thank you for giving me that item. Upgrade our gems while we're here. I don't know. I can't confirm for sure. I imagine red hair is in the games in some way. No, we're not going to equip them just yet.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those?
And I don't think we have any more missions, so we're off to subjugation of the White Wave Bandits. Oh, is this? Oh, there's no cutscene. I am Grand General He Jin. We will now begin. Okay. We have been tasked with eliminating a group known as the White Wave Bandits. Their forces are composed largely of former followers of Zheng Jiao. They have a large number of troops, but they are thieves, not soldiers. If we defeat their leaders, Han Xian, Liu Yue, and Hu Sai, the rest of them will flee instinctually. I, Grand General He Jin, will be leading our forces personally. Do not follow any of these bandits to lay even, or do not allow any of these bandits to lay even one of their filthy hands on me. Now, we have received word that the thieves are raiding nearby villages. The peasants have come begging to our aid. But our top priority is serving the government. In serving the government is the elimination of the bandits themselves. Do not let your emotions sway you from that mission.
It must also be said that high-ranking members of the prestigious Yuan family are already headed for the battlefield. Yuan Shao has shown especially impressive spirit. He may just make short work of these bandits all by himself. I've also heard that Yuan Shu of the same house is already approaching with an army to attack the enemy from behind. Sili is not far from the Emperor's home in Luoyang. These filthy thieves cannot be allowed to run rampant here any longer.
Well, don't worry. I can take care of them. All by myself. Yeah, I think we'll stick with Birch. For now, anyways. Wait, yeah, I think I'll just leave that there. And we need to focus on parry training, and we should be able to get at least one battle art chain in this stage.
Onward to battle!
It doesn't have any other modes than story, but trust me, story is FD as fuck.
We are to suppress the insurgents troubling this land. All troops, advance!
All right. So, let's see. Oh, we get to do a charge with Yuan Shao right away. Wow.
Trust in me.
I don't remember being able to do that right from the start last time, unless I took a different route last time.
Take this. I see you.
Oh god. No, missed. There we go. Oh, we already have a enemy tactic going on. Oh, we just need to kill 200. We can do this. Easy peasy.
Comrades, the time has come to show the results of our training.
Having a fancy title like Grand General doesn't mean he can stop us. I'll give him a try.
Oh, come on. Chris, you can do parries. You just need to get better at time. There we go.
Even so, this is hardly
there are apparently hypothetical routes.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been
Night Owl actually just posted a video not too long ago on it.
Someone of rank taught you your place. An opening. All my might.
There we go. There! There's a parry. That's what we needed.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, god damn it. Just took a spear to the face trying to parry.
All my might.
Don't mind me.
All my might. I can't believe.
And how is our rank with... Okay. Not bad.
The enemy
We've got
officer.
some time.
We won't survive without someone. Help! Please help!
Oh, there we go. That's what I need. Podao enabled the wielder to overwhelm enemies with a single powerful stroke. Holding triangle charges strong attacks up to 2 levels. Their power and attack range increase the more they are charged. And we're switching over to that right away. Actually, we're gonna swap those. Wait. No, this one I want there. And then that. No, there.
We lack the strength to protect the village. Let's go.
We cannot leave the commoners to their suffering. Go.
It's L3 and R3.
Let's start.
You mean like rage? Oh, I'm going too far.
Now. There we go. Nice try. Nice try.
Yeah, buddy, get it.
Believe this.
The enemy officer.
Your help is much
been
appreciated.
defeated.
The village is now safe. Let's go.
This was supposed to be a quick raid. No one told me we were fighting the government.
Now.
I just wanted to pillage. I didn't want to fight the government.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go.
Take this.
Nice.
Come on, I gotta get that parry in.
There we go.
God damn it. Fuck.
You answered their calls for help. That alone is proof of your worth. Shall we work together to save the settlement?
Really amazing. I'm happy to
I
have
suck
you in the
at
ranks.
timing those parries.
Thanks
Like,
for your aid. The villagers can return
real
to their
bad.
peaceful lives.
Let's go.
What? Are you telling me there's nothing worth grabbing? Well, I'm not risking my life for nothing.
Take this. Got this.
Both technically, but you don't get to play as Sun Jian. You just get to play as Shahadun, but yeah, they both use the same weapon technically, which makes me wonder. I wonder if you can get their weapons later in the game.
Take this, government scum. Out of our way. So many
There we go. There's one.
Might need
I think we need one more.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We march at once. Good work. This area should be secure now. She'll advance as well. Let's march!
Now. Hey, what are you doing here? You're not getting past us that easily.
And like the other thing is, the voice acting is
has been defeated.
like, it rubbed me a little weird at first, but I think it's just because the tone and the cadence that they're going for is a little bit different. It is played more seriously, whereas they've usually hammed it up for Warriors games. At least most of the time when they have an English dub.
Take the Looking rough. Here's the resistance is futile.
Oh, come on. I just need one more. One more parry is all I need.
Well done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And we go with our army down to here to take over the base.
The enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
I'm gonna guess they have the same moveset because, like, you don't get to play as any of the NPCs. So, like, you only get... Can you parry peons? I don't know.
Let's get serious.
I know you can counter peons because, like, there are some battle arts that kind of work in the same way as a parry, but don't count as a parry. You take, like, a stance, and if you get attacked while you're in that stance, you counter them.
Unshakable.
Damn! Government reinforcements!
Oh, I didn't know I could go over the rocks.
I'm outta here.
Damn. Okay. Let's take this path. See, take the scenic route.
From here, we can take the enemy by surprise. Qi, go and prove yourself. I will march on and demonstrate the greatness of our army.
Hello.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The fight is started. We're right here.
Take it, get back! Right you! Time to act.
You should be on.
Hopelessly weak.
Hello, Hutsai. God damn it.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
Fuck it. Let's do a rage. I'ma get angry.
Been had completely.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's end this.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that here, I guess.
Situation. There we go. I won't forget that.
I guess I should have waited.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now our only concern
And you can't get on your horse while you're in rage, which kind of sucks. So I think we're gonna do a rage Muso here. Yep. Whoopsies. Just blocks the peon. Okay, that's what I thought, but I've never actually like made a point to try it.
Hold the advance.
I also know that I'm just bad at, you know, parrying. So if I wasn't parrying, I would blame me more than I would blame the fact that you can't do it.
Reinforcements will be here soon. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Got this.
The enemy officer.
Try to take this base before we go down and help them. God, the music just, it gets me every fucking time.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kings. This territory is ours.
So they've taken that position. Now we're cut off.
What do you mean there's no more reinforcements? How are we supposed to win?
You're not. Do you not see who you're up against?
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Oh, we got some apparently important people that I don't recognize the names of. God, the game just... This just feels too good.
Take this. Looking rough. Take this.
Yeah, you can't command your troops. I will kill them first.
Looking rough. I've been waiting for this.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Too complacent. I'll get the upper hand. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now let's try to use battle arts as much as possible. Get some kills in. Maybe that'll help with proficiency.
Allow them to get the upper hand.
Pull back. There's no point in risking.
Are they all gone? I guess so. There we go.
Well done. The bandits never had a
Oh,
chance.
also, if you press this, if you press that, the touchpad, your character will do like a victory pose after the victory theme plays. I just think that's neat. All right, what do we got on the new skill panel? Because I forget what this new one gives us. We're not going to care about items, so let's go this route. That's all we can do so far. And do we get a cutscene? Yep.
Hey, I know we had orders from Lord Hejin, but do you really think letting them go was the right choice? How do we know if roughing them up was enough to put them in their place? Next time, they might attack innocent travelers.
I think this is the
That might be true,
cutscene.
but we can't just go against the Grand General's orders, can we?
Yeah, I know that, but still. Suli is right on the Emperor's doorstep, and yet the whole place has gone to hell.
We'll take a look around town first, because that was what gave me the cutscene last time. That I'm gonna be pretty quiet through this because you guys need to watch this. This is awesome. Yep, it's our girl.
Father.
But like this scene is just so well animated.
But you couldn't run forever.
Anything valuable you have, we'll be taking.
Oh, hey, you! So beautiful. Hey, over here. Cut that out. Focus on the job at hand. First, the old man.
Take this!
Wait!
Like they made her a fucking badass.
Yes, that's it. Damn it. Don't make this any harder.
You bastard!
Siluan's like, I've never been turned on so much in my life. Yet Diaochan does not use the whip anymore.
We haven't introduced ourselves, have we? I am Wang Yun. This is my daughter, Diaochan. You have my thanks, Siluan.
How do you know that name?
Ah, so it really is you. I heard the name mentioned while the yellow turbans were still running amok. Black clothes with a crimson sash. You looked the part, so I went with my gut.
So you were the one that turned the tide during the rebellion. That explains your impressive skills on the battlefield.
She's impressed with me. I could say the same to you.
I still have much to learn, I assure you.
I may not look it, but I served as the governor of Yi province during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. But amidst the chaos, the attendants with connections to the Yellow Turbans managed to soil my name enough for me to be deposed. The attendants are mere servants, yet their influence was enough to rob me of my position in such a humiliating way. The shame is unbearable. I've been traveling the land ever since,
They did such
searching
a good
for a
job
way
with,
to put a stop
like,
to the attendants'
animations,
corruption,
writing,
and for men of
voice
character
acting,
to help me do so.
A way to end the corruption?
My father has lost his position as governor. Together, we are but a man and his daughter with little power between us. That's why we need someone we can rely on.
At this very moment, the attendants are scheming to bring even the Imperial Seal into their despotic grasp. If nothing is done to stop them, the world will once again fall into chaos. Zluan, I must ask you for one thing. If you have not yet chosen a lord to serve, could you travel with me as my guest for a time?
Yes. Yes, but...
I do not wish to boast on his behalf, but my father is a renowned and honorable warrior hailing from Taiyuan. Everything he does is for the good of the land. Please, help him to make things right.
For you, anything. I'll do it.
You will? Then you have my thanks. Once again, we are in your debt. We will reward you accordingly in due time.
Will you now?
Very well, then. You can start by escorting us back to the inn. I will tell you more about our plans later.
I forget, is there a stage literally right after this? The following day.
Oh, good. You're here. I just took a message for you from someone who said they were with Wang Yun. They said Wang Yun is waiting to receive word from a collaborator, so he wants you to stay here in town for the time being. Also, he has some business to attend to in town,
That'd be interesting.
so you should feel free to go and
Samuel,
ask him if anything is unclear.
Wonder if anyone's tried
I'm
that.
not sure what this is all about, but please try not to put yourself in too much danger. I can't cure you if you're dead.
I mean, not with that attitude. All right. Well, we've got... I see a mission over here. Might as well do that first.
Things are about to go wrong here.
Yeah, it would be cool to if they added Easter eggs and stuff. God damn it, I don't have the money for that weapon. Zillawan, is that what you're calling yourself now? For one of such skill to lose their memories and end up a dog to Wang Yun. The irony knows no bounds. I wonder, was it the allure of that beautiful woman, or the habitual servitude that is ingrained in your nature which led to this? And what became of the other one from your village? If it is her absence that has enabled your stupidity, how pitiful that would be. In any case, you best not forget that you only live because of all those who perished. Or rather, it would be more apt to say that you had best remember. Well, that's not ominous at all. Let's see. I don't think I can sell enough weapons to get... Nope, not even close. We'll equip that, though. And maybe doing this will help. Oh, and we got Eve.
Advance! Stick close to me!
God,
now.
this...
Get advancing!
This song, man.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
This is just such a perfect remix. So we can't allow any of the peasants to be defeated. And the counter melodies, like, it's more than just a riff with a main melody and harmonies. It's got so many layers to it. Like, this is something that I would listen to in my own time, just outside of playing a video game. God damn it. I am really sucking at timing that parry. I am going to turn the music back to normal so that it doesn't mess with cutscenes once we get into those. God damn it. I'm trying, guys. I am actually trying, and that's the sad thing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
Let's go.
Alright, we got one more. And they're not doing well. Like, at all. I think we can make it, though. Oh yeah, their health isn't bad. There we go. Perfect. I don't...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't know, like, what the window is, like, how long of a window it is, but you have to press guard, like, just before the attack kind of connects with you. All right. Now, is that the only thing that I can do
why do the
right
10
now?
attendants have so much influence in the Imperial Court anyway?
Let's just double check with
It's good to
Sima Hui. Yep, no one can, no one to talk to. God, you can't fast travel to where they are. You have to fast travel to a waypoint first. And we definitely do not have the money to buy a new weapon. Not even close. And we just have that to sell. That doesn't help.
I am so grateful that you have agreed to help my father. Our fates are now bound together. If you have any worries or misgivings about what lies ahead, let's talk them over now.
Tell me about you and Wang Yun.
He took me in as his daughter, but I am also his student and a loyal servant.
What is Wang Yun planning?
My father is trying to root out the corruption that the attendants have inflicted on the world. I am merely the sword that clears the path to his goal. If you wish to know the whole truth,
sword if you know what I mean.
Perhaps I should first tell you how my life began. I was born in a small mountain village. It was decided that I would become a spy, so I underwent training. But one day, a large fire broke out in the village. That was when I met Wang Yun. I had nowhere to go, but he took my hand and led the way. He trained me to be the weapon that would rid the world of corruption. When my father first met you, he saw something in you. The way you walk, the way you fight, he could tell that you were different from the others. He saw it in me, too.
Yeah, I'm not like the other guys. I don't know which is going to be the best option. I don't remember
Is
my
that
past.
so? Then I will not inquire further. In this world, some things are best forgotten.
Did you hear? Word is that the Emperor has passed away. Is it
really
true? Then who will rule the land now?
His Majesty is. We should go to my father. He might be able to tell us what's going on.
Do we have to? I was enjoying my time with you.
I see. So the news has already made its way through the city. I've just received word from Lord He Jin in the capital. It seems that the rumors of the Emperor's death are in fact true.
The world is still in disarray. The death of the Emperor will only make things worse.
Lord He Jin's letter also included an invitation for me to join him in the capital. I suspect that he may take this opportunity to eliminate all of the attendants in the capital at once.
Yeah, boy. Then your collaborators.
Yes. It is none other than Lord He Jin, Grand General and elder brother of the Empress. As such, he is essentially the head of the consort clan.
He wants to rid the world of the attendants as much as we do. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, as they say.
But if the Grand General has already taken action, then the attendants will be making moves of their own. In any case, I must hurry to Luoyang at once. Diaochan, I will need your protection.
Yes, Father.
Yeah, boy.
I actually have some sympathy for Cao Cao.
That, the 10 attendants stage
Remnants of the yellow
is
turbans could be hiding out anywhere.
fucking wild. Let's double check. There are no missions. And we'll double check with Sima Hui that there's nobody to talk to for bonds and stuff.
It's good to see you.
Cool. We're good to just continue the story.
remnants of the Yellow Turbans could be hiding out.
Oh, God, excuse me. Oh, shit. I missed that old coin. Huh.
Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so much...
Before we do this, though, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. And hello, we are back. See, didn't need to wait too long. I can't remember if there's a... Okay, there is no cutscene. We just go straight into the battle preparation. Yeah, we're gonna keep going with the Podao. Thank you everyone for all of the reactions, all the love.
To Luoyang at once.
I
am counting on.
I'm feeling the love here that Koei's given us with this game. Like it feels good. It looks good. It runs good. It is good.
This lot seems like more.
Wait, do we have a new? No.
Near outlaws. Could they be the White Wave bandits who have been stirring up trouble as of late?
Looking rough.
Nope.
Damn, might be tough on my own. I'll withdraw for now. Let's go.
More bandits may be lurking
I think I need
ahead.
to stick by
I am counting
them.
on you to guide the way.
It is kind of cool that
I see you.
There we go.
Diaochan uses a sword now.
An assassin sent by the 10 attendants, it would seem. Let us dispatch him quickly.
The enemy officer has been
What?
defeated. Got this.
Don't think it can register our speed. Well, thank you guys.
Time to act.
Oh God. There we go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer.
I've assassinated the assassin. Oh God. Yeah, there we go.
Take this. We end this here. Looking rough. Take this. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us continue onward.
My nose has been
you too have observed the poverty that
running a
plagues
lot
the people.
lately.
Do you know why they are tormented by such heavy taxation? The attendants who control the government demand bribes, you see. The magistrate has
Also,
levied more taxes.
Do you
to
see
pay
the
for
rain
those bribes.
dripping on the camera from time to time?
In other words, the 10 attendants are the source of turmoil across the land.
It's just like little
As
bits of
such,
detail.
They must be eliminated.
Ahead, there is a clearing with a lovely view. Shall we stop there for a respite, Father?
I mean, they did say that they were
I'm getting
eunuchs.
on in years. Forgive me, but I must rest here for a spell.
And like
Prepare to die.
these stages with rain,
It would
they
appear we
make
have
your
unexpected
clothes look so
company.
fucking
Allow
cool.
me to offer them a proper greeting.
Time to act. There we go. Gotta be quicker than that. Bear witness to my power.
Get that in.
Your journey ends here.
Another assassin was waiting for us? How is an old man supposed to get any rest?
Come on. He's almost down. There we go.
The enemy
I'll grab
officer
that meat bun. Or
has been
apparently I
defeated.
won't. I'm full health and full of meat buns.
Let's go. Now. End this here.
God damn it. I tried to time that for parrying, but apparently...
End this here.
God damn it.
Time to act.
Chris, you gotta get better. You gotta get good.
Take this. Time to act.
There we go. There's one down.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And Wang Yun uses the throwing knives.
Take time to act. An opening.
There we go. Got that one in.
With all my might.
Don't you dare lay a hand on her.
Got this. I've been waiting.
You hear me? You rapscallion? Yeah, that's what I thought,
Held on many
bitch.
assassins have you?
Has been
I'm
defeated.
ever grateful, my dear.
We cannot afford to let our guard down for even a moment. I shudder to think what may have come to
Fucking
pass
love
had I
her
gone on
outfit
my own.
too.
I am forever grateful that you are here with us.
Like it feels like a
I've
dancer's
rested
garb.
well enough.
And
You
the
have my
flowy
thanks.
scarf thing.
Now then, shall we get going?
It just
We
looks
cannot
so
know
good.
for sure if the danger has truly passed. We must stay alert on the road ahead.
Oh god.
I will not allow you to pass.
Let's see you.
I cannot allow you to live.
What a brute. It would seem you mean to end my life on this very spot.
I'll shelter Father in the fortress. I trust I can leave this position to you.
Yeah, her whole design is really fucking good.
With all my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been
You're done
defeated.
for.
Take
All right, time for our horsey.
Stand back, Father. I shall protect you, even if it costs me my life.
Oh, no need to give up your life, my queen.
There we go.
Archers on the cliffs? Impressively meticulous of them.
The enemy officer.
Don't worry,
has
I
been
got those
defeated.
archers. Oh, they got themselves, I guess. They jumped down.
Looking rough. Whoa. I see you.
Pro simpery.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now I'm imagining that, like, Tina Turner. You're simply the
Don't
best!
overexert yourself, Father. We should find a place for you to rest.
Zuluan, it is your duty to escort me. Do not stray too far off.
I'm sorry I was given a horse. I'm sorry you're slow, old man. If you don't catch up, I'll just have to leave you there and take Diaochan to live a happy life. Don't make me do it.
This seems like a fine place to rest. Come, Father.
All right.
We have made it this far without incident. It would be fair to assume that we've chased off the attendant's agents.
I don't know
wish
about
I could
that.
say my fears have abated as well. But if we work together, I am sure we shall pull through.
Let's go. Hey, what are you lot doing over there? A swarm of bandits is heading our way. Evacuate to the fortress east of here now.
No rest for the weary, then. Very well.
Come on.
Let us make
The coast is
haste into
clear.
the fortress.
Unless there's some sort of scripted assassin dropping somewhere.
Nice, very nice. You took the bait like greedy carp. Time to pay you back for before.
I've got a good
Well,
feeling
don't
we'll
worry.
make some good
I
money
got
off
you.
this. We'll knock them down a peg and take them for all they've got.
There we go.
Let's try this.
Boom.
The
Yeah,
enemy
bitch.
officer has been defeated.
There we go.
This fortress has already fallen into their filthy hands. That soldier
Oop,
from before
missed
sent
that.
us into this trap. These numbers will be difficult for the two of us to handle. We should aim for the head brigand.
Do I get to assault them all?
The enemy officer
Nope.
has been defeated.
This is looking bad for us. It's only a matter of time. At this rate.
Well, what do we have here? Pretty cheeky of you bandits to run amok so
Oh,
quickly.
hello, Dongchuo.
Has been defeated.
Violence shall not be permitted in the region of Su Li.
And Cao
Your
Cao.
peace, bandits. Take this.
I feel like I killed these guys before they showed
Enemy
up
officer.
in my own file, so I wonder if the conversation will be different, because there is a conversation
The danger is
after
finally
this,
past. You aren't hurt,
and
are you, Father?
I admit, I
like
was
it was
worried
almost
there for
like a
moment.
reveal that it was
You two did
Cao
quite
Cao
well
and
for
Dongchuo
yourselves.
that we were meeting up with. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be a little different, since I didn't kill them as fast as I would have hoped. Oh, can't do that yet. We'll save our skill points. Yeah, it's surprising how
Lord
many
Wang Yun,
characters interact
I'm glad
with
to
each
see
other
you in good
throughout
health.
this story.
I am here to welcome you on orders from the Grand General.
I am very grateful. We expected assassins, but the bandits were a surprise indeed. I must also give my thanks to Lord Dongzhou.
I've also been ordered by Lord He Jin to welcome you to the capital. A banquet has been prepared to thank you for coming all this way. We insist that you rest in the city tonight.
A dinner invitation from Grand General He Jin himself. I am sure it will be a grand feast. However, I think I'll pass on this occasion.
Why is that?
We came in such a hurry, all the way from Western Liang. I would not disgrace such a fine gathering by showing up as filthy as we are.
Is that so?
We've set up camp outside the capital. We'll rest our feet there.
So, that's Dongzhou.
He's a brazen and cunning man with the manners of a beast. Judging by his reluctance to enter the capital, that snout of his must have caught the scent of danger. What did Lord He Jin have in mind when he chose to bring him here?
For now, we can only trust his judgment. The attendant stronghold is very heavily guarded. It might take the power of a beast to break through its defenses.
The power
beast, you say?
of a beast. You should rest for tonight, Lord Wang Yun. We will discuss the future with Grand General He Jin later.
I don't think he gets the mustache in this game.
It's been too long, Zluan. I knew we would meet again one day, but I never expected to see you as a retainer of Lord Wang Yun. I am happy that a man of such rank has taken an interest in you, but I find it slightly unfortunate as well.
Unfortunate?
Indeed. We all feel the same way. Lord Wang Yun beat us to the punch. If we had had you with us, things would have been a lot easier. That's for sure.
We are now contending against a group of treasonous retainers in the capital. Our allies in this fight are most notably Lord He Jin and Lord Wang Yun. The Yellow Turbans are not long gone, and now corruption has taken root at the seat of power. We must sever those roots or prepare to face the next Zhang Jiao.
I don't know how much you already know, but the situation in Luoyang is going to get rough.
You're going into the capital too, right? If we both make it out alive, I hope we meet again.
Well, thank you. I think a couple characters do get older. They haven't really shown, so like, I don't know, maybe. It could happen.
It's getting hard to keep up with everything that's happened. At least for tonight. Please get some rest.
Only if you join me.
Or shall I keep you company until you go to sleep?
The stream is ending. I'm sorry, guys.
After the Emperor passed away, a new one ascended the throne almost immediately. I've also heard that the Imperial Seal, which is traditionally passed down the Imperial family line, made it safely into the hands of the new Emperor. But it's probably the attendants in the palace that actually wield the power that the seal represents. There isn't much about me that you don't already know.
Well, tell me.
What I can say is that I am more than capable of defending myself. Please don't trouble yourself worrying about me.
Well, I won't worry, but I will
The
simp.
central group of eunuchs that pull the strings here in the capital are called the 10 Attendants. Lord He Jin has summoned the lords of the land to Luoyang to eliminate the 10 Attendants and restore order in the Imperial Court. But to me, all those gathered here in the capital look more like birds of prey than helping hands. I hope this isn't the spark that ignites another war. Rest well.
You too.
Tomorrow, I will accompany my father to meet with Lord He Jin. The capital has descended into a dangerous den of vice. Keep your guard up, and be prepared for the worst.
I'll be ready to come running.
Thank you. Good to know that you care. Good night and sweet dreams.
I'll be dreaming of you. All right, we don't have any letters. Not enough pyroxene to really care about. Oh, hey! Oh no, I've been streaming. It's been a little while since I've gone live. Like maybe a month? Something like that.
Why are they called
At least outside of, there was a stream last week where I did kind of an update.
at the trough to me?
Alright, Liu Yang, what do you got? We got new weapons. Ooh. I'll take that. Might as well just buy all of these. I know that does mean that I don't get I don't have the money now for a new weapon, but oh well.
Right.
It's you. Good. There's something I had been meaning to give you. Rage training, battle arts charging. You shall be of use to Cao Cao. Fortify yourself until you are strong enough to lead an army. I will do exactly that, but first things first, let's just double check. Make sure there are no missions. Oh, hello, old coin. I think there's some that I've missed in here too. I keep forgetting that the old coins exist.
Can't be true.
Yep, that's it. It's just straight to the story. The Rebellion of the Ten Attendants. This stage. Holy fuck, this stage, guys.
Lords from every corner of the land are answering the call from Grand General He Jin to gather here. Our chance to get rid of the attendants once and for all has finally arrived. This also makes for a grand opportunity to show the world our power. Wouldn't you agree, Cao Cao?
Delivering justice does not require a show of power. Simply exposing the crimes of the attendants and imprisoning them will suffice. A fire set to burn away corruption can quickly grow into an untamable blaze. Yuan Shao, are you really too much of a fool to understand that?
You've never wasted words on courtesy. I know that we are old friends, but could you at least show a modicum of respect for once?
I'm telling you this because we are friends.
Anyway, it matters not. Where is the Grand General? We are here to meet him, but he is nowhere to be seen.
Gentlemen, please excuse the interruption. I have a message for you from my father, Wang Yun. Lord He Jin has been summoned to the palace by imperial decree. Please, make haste to the imperial court.
What?
God, I am
to
so
the
ready.
Imperial Court? We are to dive into that snake's den with those attendants?
It may well be a trap, but one cannot refuse a decree.
What's happening?
Lord He Jin is in trouble! He's being held captive by the attendants of the palace!
No.
Well, these truly are the worst conceivable circumstances. But the die has already been cast. There is no turning back now.
Right. Come, Cao Cao. We will
I like
bring
how
the
Cao
attendants to
Cao,
justice
in
in
his
Lord
own
He
like
Jin's name.
poetic ways, still like has his own comedic moments. Yes, we can use Xiahou Dun, and we are going to do exactly that. We are going to keep the Padao though, at least until we get all of the at least until we get all of the objectives, the training. So we got to do battle arts and charged strong attacks. Should be easy enough.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
The 10 attendants consumed by grief
And this
have misled
stage,
the Emperor.
man.
We must hunt them down and set things to rights. We must see the late Grand General's plan accomplished and rescue the Emperor from those traitors.
How can these traitors have been allowed to infiltrate? Gather the troops! Protect the Emperor!
There we go. There's one.
Must fight as well. Ready the arms and destroy the intruders! An opening.
This is too easy. We
Now
really
this
caught
is
them off
where
guard.
the fun part
This
really
is still
starts.
their domain. You must remain alert.
The way is barred. The throne room is just on the other side. And yet,
So we can't get
told
through
me
the
castle
doors.
was fitted with secret passages.
There
for
are secret
emergencies.
passages.
You can find them, can't you?
Can't I? Well, maybe if I use my eyes of the sacred bird, I can see the exact fucking place the doors are. Like, smart game design. And this song, you know what? This is going to be one of those moments where I just crank this music, because
Let's go.
It's as he said. Lord Wang Yun must have been very knowledgeable about matters related to the palace.
He told me very few knew about this, even among the attendants. It will provide us with an advantage.
Oh my, how terrifying. The sound of fighting.
So we got a door
It's
there.
getting closer. So, the traitors have made it this far? Your
I don't see any
Majesty,
secret doors
This way.
in the immediate area.
Take this.
looking rough.
And open the door.
Where is the Emperor?
It seems he has been led away. We must continue the search elsewhere.
And this is where the stage just gets so much more impressive. Because wait for it. Wait for it. They gotta open this door. And suddenly,
The castle guards are
we
taking
have
orders from the 10 attendants.
the entirety
They hamper our search for
of the
Emperor.
castle grounds.
Let us first focus on defeating the attendants. We should split up.
Agreed. Cao Cao, you head west. I shall handle things in the east.
You go with Xiao Dun. Proceed however you see fit.
No, you can't see the doors. And then boom!
Seeing as you located the secret passage.
As you discover more of the castle grounds, the map expands. Like, it's not just you get the whole map. Like, you have to explore and find. Let's see. No doors in the immediate areas, so let's make our way over here. Oh, there's a door over there.
So, they've already made it this far? I suppose I'm left with
Well,
no
first, let's open this.
Fog. This must be the work of a sorcerer. Likely someone connected to the Yellow Turbans.
Can I sneak around here? And
Lord Hunyao, there's no turning back now. Come with us. We'll escape the castle together.
I was involved in the assassination of Grand General Hajin.
Whatever fate befalls the tenant.
And it's one of those stages that, like, your allies are going to be running around as well. So, like, you will hear Cao Cao, Yuan Shao, everyone finding the eunuchs and taking them out. But you won't see them. And it's kind of hard to, like, go and see all of the 10 attendants. It's just so well designed.
Let's go. Is this how I'm supposed to die?
God
We
damn.
must not sully the Emperor's quarters any longer. Soldiers, expel these scum!
Okay, let's head this way. Looks like somebody's down here.
Shoot! Don't let them get any closer! Now!
Right? The way that this game plays, it's like, it sucks that we didn't get a co-op for this. But like, this is such a good single-player Warriors experience. I do think there should be a way to patch it in later on down the road, kind of like what they did with Dynasty Warriors 9. They likely just need to see how people are playing it and think about, like, what's going to be the best way to implement a two-player, or the best way to implement a free mode, and all of those other things that they haven't implemented. Let's see.
I see the garrison troops are fully prepared. Let the hunt begin! Let's march!
I see an officer on the other side of this.
Time to act.
Oh, it's just a defense captain. But like, this is just so great. Oh god. Get that charge in. Yeah, there we go. Now, what's the other training? Rage. Well, let's switch characters for a bit. Play as some Shahodun. Get that in.
I am honored to witness such valor.
Another victim has
Truly
fallen
worthy of
before
your
me.
reputation.
It's just so good.
Curse you!
I will turn the audio back down.
Let's try this.
Like, it's just so good. Bro.
Let's go then.
Let's go indeed.
We've gathered all the valuable items.
Oh, I can use the eyes as any other character, I guess.
We can't let the attendants get away. I shall
But we
give
need to get
chase.
kills in rage mode. I
time to advance.
think getting kills with the other, with your companions also counts.
Heinous acts must not go unpunished. Curses!
Come on. Oh no, they're all disappearing.
It's over.
Well, I got one kill.
Let's go.
Diaochan, my love.
Now.
Let's try this.
You're finished. Looking rough.
I was captured. Surely you realize I'm not one of them.
Are you sure about
Enemy
that?
officer has been defeated.
Treasure.
Oh yeah, the treasure room. The treasure room looks fucking fantastic, by the way.
We have you now, traitors. This is the end for you. Time to act. You're finished. This is it. Amazing.
There we go.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
They chased me all the way to the
And
dungeons.
there's nothing in here, right? Just like added detail, I guess. Nothing.
Now.
Yeah, nothing in here.
Let's go.
Let's go to the treasure room. Because that thing looks incredible. Are you ready? Are you ready to see the treasure room? Look at this. Oh, I can't open the door?
Let's go.
That's weird. Maybe it's just because it's just the one attendant that's left over? Oh, I wish I could take the entirety of it. Buy all the weapons that I need. Which, I find this is also one of the first Warriors where it's really hard to keep up enough gold to, like, make sure you're always well-equipped with the best of the best. Like, it's been a while since it's been this
The enemy
tough.
officer has been defeated.
No. How could this?
The 10 attendants have been defeated. Well done.
But I don't remember seeing their leader Zhang Rong, nor the Emperor. They must have fled from Luoyang. This is a troubling turn of events.
I feel like there are going to be some secret weapons and stuff. We just haven't got that far. Like, Koei isn't telling us enough stuff for us to, like, you know, fully know what to expect. We don't know for sure if there's nothing. Okay, rage kills as your companion don't seem to count. Cutscene? Yes. Dongzhuo camp outside Luoyang, Henan Yin, Sili province.
Lord Dongzhuo, the carriage has been spotted on the main road.
Just as I expected. Looks like we've caught something valuable this time. The Emperor is coming. We must welcome him in the proper fashion.
Yes, sir.
Let us begin. This will be a feast fit for royalty.
God, that smile. After eliminating the attendant, Zhang Rong in Luoyang, Dongzhuo placed the emperor under his own protection. He had positioned his troops outside of the capital in anticipation of the opportunity created by the chaos within. He went on to claim the right to rule for himself, and marched his forces into Luoyang unchallenged. The emperor was reduced to little more than a puppet as Dongzhuo placed the strings of administrative power. Pulled the strings of administrative power. All who opposed him were executed without exception, which led to the rapid disappearance of those still loyal to the imperial court. Dongzhuo's followers used their strength and authority to subjugate the peasantry, greedily indulging in their basest desires. The streets of Luoyang echoed with the crimes of violence, and fine, move on without me.
Ziluan, I've returned. The number of wounded and sick grows each day. The majority of local doctors must have already fled.
Are you gonna flee as well?
Don't say such things. If you are to remain in Luoyang, then I will too. Besides, I still haven't cured you yet. But, Ziluan, this is my advice as a man of medicine. Lord Wang Yun may have ordered you here, but I think we should leave Luoyang. To stay is to invite death itself. Luoyang has become a battlefield. One wrong word could mean the end for you.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a silent protagonist.
I wish to speak with you about my father, but I see that I am interrupting.
Ah, I see. I have some other matters to attend to anyway. Please, take your time.
Thank you. As I said, I would like to talk to you about my father.
Does it have to be about your father?
He seems to be very troubled about the recent events in Luoyang. Lord Dongzhuo's men have rampaged through the city, and I hear he has been equally disruptive in the Imperial Court. I am certain my father feels responsible for this. In order to deal with the 10 attendants, he unleashed an even greater threat. He blames himself for that. What can I do? How do I convince him that it is not his fault?
Let's find a way together.
You really are as kind as you are strong. Even as the city descends into chaos, I see in your eyes the glimmer of hope.
Keep staring.
I didn't know it at the time, but I think I came here hoping to hear those exact words. I shall leave you be now.
No, don't leave me.
Even if we eliminate one source of unrest in this world, another will soon take its place. I suppose some people may be saved by your actions. However, the realm is too vast, and the state of things too complicated for a single individual to make much of a difference. If you simply end the suffering of those nearby, it will take a long time to achieve the goal of a peaceful world.
Well, I don't see you doing anything about it.
A hero. Someone who can strive to create a new world beyond the chaos. By walking alongside such a person, you will be able to realize a true age of peace.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying
Eventually,
to join Cao Cao,
need
but
to
I gotta play
determine
through all of these chapters and
which hero
stories first.
is worthy of walking alongside you.
It's Cao Cao. Or, just all of Wei. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Ziluan, I am Yuan Shao. I offer you the great honor of meeting me, the head of the renowned House of Yuan, face to face. A mere soldier like yourself may feel unworthy of my presence, but you need not trouble yourself with such misgivings. I simply wish to speak with you. Come with an unburdened heart. Ziluan, I've noticed that when you return, you often fall asleep sitting up. As he's doing right there. I originally dismissed this as the habit of a traveling warrior with little time to rest. But now I wonder if it isn't caused by insufficient sleep at night. You frequently cry out in your sleep, and at times, it appears as if you are trying to hold back tears or finding someone you've lost. Yet, whenever I approach to wake you, it stops. It's possible that some of your memories are returning to you, in those dreams. But it's best to avoid forcing them out. Digging too deeply into the past without firmly establishing your present self is a dangerous endeavor. Well, okay. Because Diaochan never stays. I'm waiting for my wife. Oh, we get to meet Jiashu.
It's you. You were with the volunteers who took down Cao Cao.
I actually don't mind his voice.
That was quite the battle. I never would have expected to see you here.
I didn't like his voice like the first time I heard it in the demo, and then like hearing him actually talk. Yeah, it makes sense. And you are?
My name is Jiashu. We haven't actually spoken before, though I've wanted to make your acquaintance for quite some time now.
That seems a bit suspicious.
Well, you're one to talk. Actually, I'm a vessel of Lord Dongzhuo. There's no need to be on guard. I don't bite, unlike Lord Dongzhuo. Still, if you want to leave Luoyang with all your limbs attached, I'd keep my head down if I were you. Take it from a friend.
A friend? Who silently said, fuck you.
That Dongzhuo is such a frightening man. I thought I'd
go talk to Dongzhuo and Yuan Xiao. See what they have to say.
Well, I did not think I would hear your name here. An impressive display, as always. I'd like to recognize your achievements yet again. So, have you seen the state of the capital? No one can deny it at this point. The Han Dynasty is rotting from the inside.
And I wonder whose fault that is.
Do you understand what I must do now?
Utilize your authority?
And I see that you too have learned how to utilize your own power. Decaying or not, the Han Dynasty has a long history, and the power and authority it has accumulated will not prove easy to seize. And that is why I shall devour them completely. Will my actions lead to a world thriving on war, or one of chaos ruled by death?
I'm pretty sure it's going to lead to both, bro.
If something isn't done, however, the rot is sure to steadily spread. I refuse to accept that. What's more, I've obtained the power necessary to change that. So, how
sure
about it?
That?
Would you be interested in serving me?
I'll find my own path.
Even without your consent, I have ways of making use of you. Still, it's precisely because of that attitude that you have value. You shall be a wind that traverses Liang Province, submitting to no one and making the presence of the strong known. That wind carries with it the life I desire. It has been a true pleasure. Go now, move through the land, under your own freedom.
I will do exactly that and go talk to Yuan Xiao in doing so.
Ah. Sit. Relax. No need to be shy.
I'm not shy.
Now, about your splendid display on the battlefield. I've had my eye on you for a while now. You were most impressive in the recent battle against those bandits.
My deeds were hardly worth...
Humility is all well and good, but you must lay claim to your achievements if you want to move up in the world. As I said, I've been following your career with interest. And when someone such as me takes notice, well, let's just say you should be striving to be more than just a common soldier. You have excellent battle instincts, work well with comrades, and, plainly put, look as if you belong on the battlefield.
You don't think I look
like
that way
to
already?
hear how you acquired these skills.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I don't mean to put you on the spot. So the rumors of your memory loss were true. Very well, I shall ask no more. I remain curious, but I am content to let your results speak for themselves. So, what say you? Will you join the Yuan clan? You could go a long way with us.
Nope. I won't leave Wang Yun.
Ah,
or more
a person
specifically
of principles, are we? Well, it is a shame, but I suppose if it is not destined to be. I have extended a most gracious invitation, but please, there's no need to feel any guilt for turning me down.
Good.
It is merely my duty as a noble clansman to extend a hand of support to those who show great potential. I am sure that as long as you flourish on the battlefield, we will meet again. So, no hard feelings. I wish you good health and prosperity.
And I wish you would die at the Battle of Guandu, specifically. Why such a specific wish? You'll find out. Ziluan, take this.
Right.
Become stronger and stay alive. At least until we meet again.
The Emperor really has passed away?
And do we have anything
I still
else
can't believe it.
that needs to be done? Doesn't look like it. Let's talk to Diaochan. I do think you can join them after your first playthrough. You likely get a different
Just the
option.
person I wanted to see.
I love this conversation.
I have a very big favor to ask of you. Will you help me?
Favor?
Yes. I need you to do something for me.
Yes.
I've never asked anyone to do something like this before. It's making me a little nervous.
Well, I'm saying yes.
The truth is, my father came to me and said that I should take a little walk around town. But I've never really just walked the streets before without a destination. So I have no idea where to go or what to do. It would mean so much to me if you could walk with me here in town. Just for today.
What I like so much about this is they give you an option, but your only option is sure. Like, it just leans into the emotion of, like, you, no matter what path you're going down, you're going to want to help Diaochan.
I can't thank you enough. All right, let's get going, shall we?
And the music in the background, it's like slightly melancholic, but hopeful. Like, they did such a good job just with everything in this game. Though those pairs look very low poly. think she's into me, guys. Is this a date?
Thank you so much for coming with me today.
I'll do it every day if you want me to.
Is it just my imagination, or are you new to this kind of thing as well?
I'm not a virgin, I swear. You guessed it.
I had a feeling we were both a little lost out there. But I think that may have ended up being what made our time together so much fun. As long as I have this memory, I'll be able to go on fighting forever. No matter what hardship might come my way. I would like to be able to go for another walk with you sometime. I hope with all my heart that such a day will come.
That day doesn't have to be the only thing that'll come. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We're protected by the Han court here.
I am glad that you've come.
Siluan, I have a request. Would you do me the honor of hearing it? My father's enemies must be eliminated, and I would ask your help in seeing it through. Oh, we got a mission to do. All right. Might as well get that done and over with. Seeing those emojis. Like, I love the emoji commentary going on in the comments.
We're gonna be quicker. Bear witness to my power.
Yeah, there we go. Get that in.
Take this. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
What?
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
Good. Dodge.
Bear witness to my power.
Oh shit, I have training. Right. Conquer 5 bases, rage training, and okay. Nothing that I need to care about my weapon or what moves I'm using.
With all my might. Take it. Well, I see you. Is that it?
There we go. Get that charged.
Enemy officer.
Strong attack in. All of the assassins have been defeated. Oh, I think my webcam might have moved a little bit. I'm not centered. There we go. Now let's double check the map. It's just this.
I'm most grateful.
They sent assassins too, did they? I'm pleased you were able to deal with them. Thanks to you, I was able to focus on fighting the enemy before me. I am a sword. My mission is to cut through the darkness and bring the dawn's light to the world. Until I meet you, until I met you, I believe that I must fight through the darkness alone. I am grateful to have someone at my side, even if only for a short while. Doesn't have to be a short while, my queen.
Excuse me.
I presume that you belong to this household. Where might Lord Wan Yun be?
Are you a guest of his?
My name is Xun Yo. I have an appointment with him. I have the proper documentation, if you'd like to see it.
I'll show you the way.
Thank you. That sash.
He must know about the Guardians
I've been
of Peace.
waiting for you, Lord Xun Yo. You had something you wanted to discuss.
I'll get straight to the point. Lord Wan Yun, you must act now.
You mean eliminate Dong Zhuo?
Yes.
Dong Zhuo's tyranny has indeed become intolerable of late. But just how do you expect us to stop him? He's expanded his forces by taking in the soldiers Lord He Jin left behind. There is even talk that the powerful soldiers trained by the recently deceased Governor Den Yuan joined him as well. It may be too late for anyone to stand against him now. It is likely that Lord Yuan Shao left Luoyang upon realizing his forces were outmatched.
I am well aware.
Then why are you asking me to do this? I'm an old man. I brought the capital to the brink of ruin.
Because I believe that you have the means to put an end to Dong Zhuo. And that guest of yours, the so-called Guardian of Peace, I think we could use him as well.
I am sorry to disappoint you, but things are not so simple. There will be no more talk of this today. Please leave.
Lord Wan Yun.
All right.
The Emperor really has passed away?
Oh, we got
I still
more
can't believe it.
training?
Do you mind?
Nope. Another mission to take out spies. Also, Henrique, you can play not as all of the characters, but you can play as 9 that are companions. So it's not as clear cut as like, oh, you just get to play as those characters. Essentially, you're experiencing the story of the Three Kingdoms through this character. And you can play as 3 specific characters per faction. So Shahadun, Guojia, and Zhang Liao for Wei. Zhou Yu, Sun Chengcheng, and Huang Gai for Wu. And Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Zhou Yu for Xu. It would actually be kind of hilarious if they made it where the Dynasty Warriors 1 characters were the only playable characters. Even though, like, Lu Xun is too late in the story to be able to play as him.
Whoa, gotta be quicker than that. Take this with all my might.
There's no other mode that I've unlocked so far, and no co-op. Which... excuse me. I did mention the co-op in my first impressions video. I don't know how they would be able to implement something like that in a game like this, where it's so story heavy.
We're protected by the Han Court here.
I'm most grateful.
Like, it does kind of make sense that it wouldn't be available, just based on like how they present the game. Now, it would be nice if you could have player 2 play as a companion.
Don't be a stranger.
But then not every stage allows you to select a companion. You don't get to play as Sun Ce. Unfortunately, Ronnie. I do wish that there would be a free mode once you beat a story, just one story, and you can go back to any stage that you've beat before in order to play as any of the unique characters.
There is something important that we must discuss. As I have told you, before all of this, I originally served as a civil servant. As a governor, I worked tirelessly to fulfill my duties. For many years, I devoted myself to the Han. But that was only what was seen by the public. I was given another role to play. From the shadows. It was my duty to make use of spies, assassins, and the like, to root out rebel forces and political rivals.
Who are you really?
I am nothing more than an old man without the strength for battle. I just happen to know a few things that I probably shouldn't.
I can feel my voice.
I have also heard that there exists a secret order, revered among those who make their living under the cover of shadow. They are called the Guardians of Peace. It is said that each member wears a red sash fastened with the symbol of the sacred bird, the Luan, just as you do now.
I know nothing of my past.
Diaochan has told me as much. That is why I cannot be sure if there is a connection. The Guardians of Peace are a group of assassins descended from a hero who is said to have fought alongside the founder of the Han, Emperor Cao Cao. They are said to be divine warriors who are even capable of sorcery, sworn to work in the shadows to bring about peace. They take great pride in going unrecognized for their deeds, so they rarely appear in records. A fact that makes it hard to study their history. I've heard rumors that their village was destroyed during the uprisings that took place before the Yellow Turban Rebellion, but it is not certain. Ever since you helped us in Sili Province, I have suspected that you may be one of them. Diaochan begged me not to tell you, but keeping it from you any longer would be a betrayal of your trust. You have heard Diaochan's story, yes? It was no accident that the village where she was raised caught fire. I burned it down myself, because they revolted against the Emperor. And it was I who took in that little girl without a home, and taught her the skills she would need to become a weapon. I will never be able to turn Diaochan back into the girl she once was. But perhaps you could... No. Please forget I ever said any of this. It's nothing.
Don't worry, Wang Yun. Keep going. I will do anything for her. Several days later.
We've just received an urgent message. It seems Dong Zhuo has deposed His Majesty the Emperor and forced Prince Liu Xie of Chanliu to ascend the throne. They say that all those who stood against him have either been banished from the capital or killed outright.
No.
Dong Zhuo's arrogance has grown so strong that he has taken the Emperor's chambers as his own. The brutality of his soldiers knows no bounds. The people of Luoyang now live in constant fear. Even His Majesty himself can find no solace. I must kill Dong Zhuo, and I'm going to need your help.
I've been waiting so long to hear you say those words. Father, leave the hunting of the beast to me. I will see this through to the end, even if it's the last thing I do. It's the only thing I could possibly do to repay you after all you've done for me. But you have forgotten your past, and now walk a new path of your own. I am obligated to do this, but you are not. You can walk away.
I will never walk away from you. I'm going with you.
I am sorry, but you're our only hope. Eliminate Dong Zhuo and bring peace to our world.
For Diaochan, I will do anything.
Lord Cao Cao, thank you for waiting.
Where is Lord Wang Yun?
He is not in right now, but he should be here shortly.
Then, I'll wait here for him.
It's been quite some time.
Since we fought the 10 attendants, if I remember correctly. Now that I think about it, all this mess with Dong Zhuo began there. I intend to finish what I have started. That is why I made a suggestion to Lord Wang Yun about the assassination of Dong Zhuo. I hear that Lord Wang Yun lent you his prized sword. Yes, a very beautiful sword indeed.
And you may use it as you wish, Lord Cao Cao.
No, you may not.
Dong Zhuo must be killed. When Lord He Jin called for the lords to gather in Luoyang, it was I who failed to advise him against such actions. That is why I will risk everything for this task. Should the worst happen, you are to think of your own lives, not mine.
Lord Cao Cao, there is no need to worry about me. For this plan to succeed, we shall have to risk everything.
No, Ronnie, Wei Yan's weapon is not in here. Also, there were a couple of questions and things that I didn't want to talk too much about because
The Emperor really has
obviously
passed away?
I want to be able to let you guys experience the story as well. But yeah, Wei Yan's weapon is not in the game. Unfortunately, I think that would have been a cool weapon. Oh wait, that is a good skill to have. I'm still gonna sell because that has more. Yeah. Ooh. There we go. Didn't have to buy it. I got it anyways. But yeah, there is no, there's only like 10 weapons, I think, total. And like, even though there's a lot of weapons that aren't in here that I wish were in here, like, the javelin would have been so much fun. The trident, like, there's so many good weapons. The crosspike is another one. Like, there's so many good weapons that could have been in the game, but they didn't. They just chose 10 weapons, and 9 playable companions that you get through watching the, or through playing through the different factions and like you only get to play as those companions like in certain stages. Now, once you actually choose a faction, you get a lot more opportunities to play as those characters. So like right now I'm playing through Wu's story in my own time, like off stream. This stream is to play through Wei's story. If I finish Wu's story before I finish Wei's story live on stream, I'm gonna play through Shu's story, and that way the whole of Wei's story, the first time I'm experiencing it, is right here live on stream. But like once you actually fully side with a faction, you can almost every single story stage I've been able to select a companion, and I've been able to select any of the 3 companions for Wu, so it's not like you're limited, at least so far anyways. I just finished chapter 4 earlier today, while like in between my break between the first stream this morning and this stream right now. But yeah, like even though there's less weapons, less characters, the combat and the complexity of each weapon it makes up for that. And I love the fact that you get to experience the personalities of all of these characters through this character. Because he's a self-insert, it does suck that you have to play as this. Like, this isn't going to be an easy self-insert for everyone, and I understand that. I think that, you know, the more you play it, the more comfortable you get with him. But I do kind of wish they just, like, maybe even not give you those 9 characters, but instead of playing through the story as Ziluan, you play through as Liu Bei, Cao Cao, or Sun Quan. And maybe, like, you start off only with Liu Bei. You don't unlock Cao Cao until maybe partway through or after completing the Dongzhuo campaign. And maybe you don't even unlock Sun Quan until, like, much later. But Cao Cao's story would start at the Yellow Turbans. Sun Quan's would start maybe during Dongzhuo, maybe after, I don't know. He doesn't really become really active in the grand story until after Dongzhuo, so that would kind of hinder, like, enjoying playing as him, because you would only play from just after Dongzhuo. So essentially chapter 3, you're losing out on 2 chapters playing as Sun Quan. I don't know. I also wish that he was a creative character, but it does seem like he is going to be somebody very specific. And again, I mentioned this in my first impressions, that I have a few theories in mind. There's a couple that I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm fairly certain he's not Duozi. I'm fairly certain he's not any sort of mystic, because I did kind of think it could have been that he was Fuxi, and Zhuhe, the female guardian of peace that you run into from time to time, I thought maybe she was Nuwa, and the young boy, maybe he was Taigong Wang because of the white hair. But I don't think that's it. I do think it's, like, probably more specific to, like, Chinese history, and it is more grounded than any of the ideas that I had thought. But, like, his costume design is very similar to Zuozi's in Dynasty Warriors 8, so that's why I was like, maybe. And then I saw him with, like, the way the light hit, it looked like he had bags under his eyes, and I was like, oh, he does kind of look like Zuozi. So yeah, as much as I would have loved a created character, I do think that the story is going to make more sense the more I play through it. I do just wish that we could have customized the outfit. At least let us customize the outfit. That's the big thing that I'm not happy about. But yeah, like there's a lot that I could easily talk about that holds this game back from being absolutely perfect. But so far, I think that this is the closest we've got to perfection when it comes to a Warriors experience, because the gameplay, the character interactions, the deepness of the story, like I'm also learning and remembering little things, just like very tiny, minute details. And like any changes that they made to characters make sense, because like Cao Cao is very stoic and cold, and like he talks kind of awkwardly, but it makes sense because he's super into poetry. He is just like an emo kid, like an edgy emo kid that is also kind of a theater kid. You know what I mean? Like he's got that kind of awkwardness, but like he thinks he's deeper than he actually is, and he's like he has his deep moments, but it's like, are you just saying that because it's imperative to the moment, or are you saying that just because it's deep? Like, I feel like you could roast the hell out of Cao Cao. Shushu, I think he's in the game. Yeah, he is in the game, if I recall correctly, but he's not playable. I don't even know what weapon he uses. I imagine he just uses the regular sword. Oh, the combat is like so much more in depth. Also, Henrique, I did see your question about 9 Empires, and I do agree with Mini Liao. It is mediocre. It's kind of okay. Like it does the job of being Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires, but it's not a great game. Like it's not one that I would say, oh, you have to play it. But I would be like, oh, if you are okay with the combat in 9 and you just wish it wasn't open world, maybe give it a try. Yeah, I know that Koei, or well, Tomohiko Sho has said that Origins, it's kind of a mixed thing. Like it's not necessarily meant to be Dynasty Warriors 10, but it's also not really meant to be a spin-off. I think they're kind of trying to play it safe in the way that they describe it, because they don't want to back themselves into a corner that they can't get out of. So like, if people love this more than the original games, then they would probably be like, yeah, this is now Dynasty Warriors 10. We're going with this style. But if people didn't like it, then they could be like, okay, we're not doing this anymore. This was just a spin-off. We're going to make Dynasty Warriors 10 now. Or in this case, where some people dislike some of the choices that were made, and like a lot of the specifically Muso creators and people within the Muso sphere who got the game earlier saying like, this is a great game, but it doesn't necessarily take away from the older games either. Like, personally, I hope to hell that this format like is used for bigger releases. Maybe we don't see as many releases like this as we do the more classic style, and they use that classic style for like Dynasty Warriors 10, Samurai Warriors 6, and maybe the Origins format becomes something more unique to itself. Like they are two separate identities, two different sides of the same coin. And the way that I've always been the way that I have been describing it to people is like how Mario has the 3D Mario games and the 2D Mario games. Like, you always kind of know what you're getting into when you hear about what type of game it is. Like Mario Odyssey, when we were told that it was like a Mario 64 game, we knew exactly what it was, and we got into it and we loved it. And then the same thing with Mario Wonder. We knew what it was, we got into it, we loved it. And it's because we knew what to expect. And a lot of people early on with Mario 64, yeah, when it came out finally, people loved it. But like the idea that like it was a change in direction, some people just weren't all for it. If you go back and look at some of the reviews, some people were like, this is garbage, because they were so used to the 2D platformers that they weren't used to the 3D platforming, collectathon kind of gameplay. So since they weren't used to it and it was using an IP that they were familiar with, obviously they're gonna have a little bit of clash inside of them. So when I went into Origins, I was like, this is definitely not going to be a classic game. And so like that's why I love it. It's not meant to be Dynasty Warriors 10, but it's also not meant to be necessarily a spin-off. I think it, like I said, it's two sides of the same coin. And hopefully that's the way that Koei pushes this series, is that they flip that coin from time to time on what's needed within the fandom, within the industry. Like, the industry now is moving forward with a lot more, like, people are looking for a lot more solo experiences, like cinematic, but still within the realm of like, it's a video game. Like, people are moving away from The Last of Us and that sort of thing and moving into more so like just straight up action games that have a deep story within them. Also, have a good night, Mini Liao. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, exactly. Like, Ronnie, I share the same sentiment. I hope to hell that they use this format in Samurai Warriors, Warriors Orochi. Could you imagine if they did a Warriors Legends of Troy like this? Oh, excuse me. Like, that could be the way that they bring back Legends of Troy. Or Warriors All-Stars, or literally anything. This could be the format that they use for like One Piece Pirate Warriors, where you play through Luffy's story and like you have the companions, which are the other characters. Like, I think that would be great. Just as long as they give you a free mode, either at some point in the story or once you finish one of the stories, that you get the option to go back and play through any of the stages throughout the story, or at least any of the larger stages. I understand if they don't put the missions, skirmishes, or anything like that, but that would be great if they allowed you to select that sort of stuff. And you could select any character, whether it was Ziluan or any of the companions, and same with like One Piece Pirate Warriors or anything like that. That's the biggest thing so far that this game is missing, is just being able to go back and freely select and play as those characters. Like, I could understand not doing that for the story, but I feel like at least after you finish the story for the first time, get one of the endings, because there are multiple endings, that we get to be able to have a free mode that we can play through any of the stages that we've already played through. Now, if we get a specific ending in one of those stages that would usually unlock a different path, I do think that, you know, you would have to do it in story mode, because like if you're able to select any character, you know, maybe you could kind of cheese a stage. I don't know. I just think that it would be smarter to do it that way, personally. But yeah, I think that this is the next era of Musou games, and I will die on this hill that this is a good game and one of the best Warriors games that I've ever played. Ever. Like, yeah, Dynasty Warriors 8 had unique weapons, unique movesets, but honestly, at the end of the day, like, they all kind of felt so much the same that it was more so like, what animations did you like the most? Whereas here, like, it's not just what animations do you like the most, it's like, do you like a slower weapon versus a faster weapon? Do you like stances? Do you like charging your attacks? Do you like having a more traditional Warriors experience? Like, each weapon feels so unique to itself that you can't just say, well, this plays like this plays like that. They are so unique that it's hard to, like, truly define what's what. Like, let me grab my controller here. Where is... Is it not here? Do I have to... Yeah, let's go to the test, because I haven't done a test yet. Ooh! In the test weapon mode, enemies will appear endlessly, giving you plenty of targets for training or trying out your weapon skills and battle arts. You can end this mode by selecting exit in the menu. Be aware that you will not gain proficiency or skill points, nor can you make any progress towards achieving training goals in this mode. Okay, yeah, see, here, this is how complex it is, because you have a more refined combo system in the menu. Like, you have your normal attack string, triangle, swings your padao, hold triangle, charges that move, and you can hold triangle at any point between, like, the 2 triangles, 3 triangles. Guarding and triangle slams your padao, and you can hold and charge that move. Same with dodging while you're moving and pressing triangle, holding triangle while you're dodging, triangle during a normal attack, hold triangle, square in midair, triangle in midair, and yeah, the holds there that I haven't acquired just yet. Like, there's just so much that you can do in this game.
Take that.
It's just so much fun. I personally really like the costumes in Dynasty Warriors 4. I found them to be that nice, like, mix of realistic and not too over the top. But I also have to admit, Dynasty Warriors 6's costumes peak right there because of how much over the top they went with it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Oh yeah, playing Dynasty Warriors 5 on the OG Xbox is such a good experience, but personally, I've been playing it on 360 because I have a Japanese one now. But like, for the longest time, that's how I played it, and I didn't play a lot of it because I was like, well, I don't want to have to restart too much when I finally get my Japanese Xbox. So I didn't. I tried not to play much at all on the original Xbox.
Felled by dozens of nicks.
The enemy officer.
All right, and like the other thing is like the wheels. Like they don't have the longest combo list, but if you use that And then when they come back, press the triangle again, that move is even stronger.
Looking rough.
And you later get a battle arc that calls your wheels back to you. So you can combine them all to like really make a just a fucking devastating weapon if you can learn how to properly use it. The wheels are probably the most OP that I've found, but they are difficult to fully master because it's all about timing. And you have to be really good at timing while dealing with enemy troops and officers and stuff. The basic sword is just very much like your usual... it's just your usual charge attack system. It's just as you level up, you get more charge attacks. But you do still have the dodging and pressing triangle. That's that. And then the guard triangle is that jump up in the air.
This ends here.
And then the spear moveset. Like, it's kind of similar to the Podao, but it is almost meant to like have aerial combo.
Bear witness to my power. Nice.
Actually, you know what we can do? Yes, we're gonna exit this. Let me just say this.
We're protected by
anybody who doesn't want spoilers on any of the weapons, I would say now's the time to leave the stream, because I'm gonna load up my other save file. First, I'm gonna actually save over this before I forget. So I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to leave just in case you don't want to see this. All right, Henrique, have a good night. Thanks for coming out. Hey, Koi Collection, welcome. Glad you could catch one of the streams. I'm loving the game, man. Having so much fun. All right, everybody's been given the chance to leave the stream. I've noticed that not many people have actually left the stream, so I'm gonna take this as silent consent because I can't actually get your verbal consent right now. And nobody is telling me not to do this in the chat, so I'm blaming you. So this is the outfit that you unlock when you finally join one of the clans. It's a lot more sleek. I really like it. But let's go to the test weapon. So I also have like a lot more weapons. Like this is one of the Podaos that you can unlock. But we've already seen the Podao in action. I didn't really talk about the gauntlets, but the gauntlets, you take these stances. And the stances, you can change the move depending on if you use square or triangle. But like there's different stances depending on how you press triangle. So regular triangle is the tiger stance. Pressing triangle during a normal attack combo is your dragon stance. Pressing triangle while guarding is serpent stance. Pressing triangle while moving and evading, phoenix stance. Like, and they all do something just a little bit different.
Take that.
I gotta get into the stance, and then there's the square. But like, there's that.
Take this.
Let's end it.
I see it.
Ooh, yeah.
Take this.
See, like, it's a lot more complex than you would think. Now, I actually really like the staff. So the staff has your regular combos.
Now, I see you.
Plays kind of like a normal weapon, right?
Take this.
You got your triangle strings, but like, let me just do the normal triangle string. So that's your normal triangle string, right there.
Take this.
Right? Everybody's
Take this.
seeing that? Well,
The enemy
what if I
officer
just
has been defeated.
hold triangle? Well, I just keep doing that indefinitely until somebody hits me. But that's not all.
Take this.
So,
Got this.
if you're pressing square and then you hold triangle, then you do kind of like a dash attack, which is really good for taking out large groups of enemies, pushing through forces and stuff. But then there's holding triangle with guard. Well, there you go. You're stuck in the air. As long as, like, there are characters to attack, you will stay in the air. But then what if you dodge and press triangle? You get this. And you can dodge backwards, you can dodge to the side. Like, it's just so... There's so much thought kind of put into it, but it's not overcomplicated to the point where you really have to memorize shit. Like, this is it. You can just hold triangle at any moment to have that, like, infinite combo. The twin pikes are also really cool, but I feel like they're going to take a lot of getting used to. So when you press triangle, you can just rapidly press triangle until you decide, well, it's time to stop. And then that finisher, like when I stop pressing triangle, I don't know if you saw that, but stop. See how he glows a little bit? If you press triangle at just the right moment, it makes that attack more strong. So let's see if I can do it. Oh, no. Still not doing it. See, this is the thing that kind of sucks, is that I suck at there we go. See that burst that happened? But yeah, this is essentially the move set for the twin pikes. And there's so many different combos that you can do with it. And then there's the lance or the snake spear. This one has a lot of charged attacks, and the more attacks get dealt to you, the bigger the release on that charged attack.
The enemy officer.
Like, you are literally charging up the damage that people are giving to you. Come at me. Come on. You know you wanna. And there's different moves depending on, like, when you hold triangle. And then finally, we have the Crescent Blade, which plays actually similar to the Renbu system. As you deal more damage, your range and attack power goes up.
You gotta be quicker.
You don't unlock more of a combo, and both the triangle and square attacks kind of indefinitely loop. And you can freely switch between them pretty easily without much pause to your animation. But then there is also a charged strong attack. You got your guard, charged attack.
The enemy officer.
You've got your dodge, charge attack. Like, there are some things that are kind of carried over between weapons, but it's how they interact and how they're used that is different for each weapon. So yeah, like, the combat here is very in-depth, and like, it's in-depth enough that if you play on easy, you're going to have fun because there's so much to do with each weapon. But on hard, you have to understand how they work. Like, that's how the game was made, and I just absolutely love it. They did such a good job to design every aspect of this game so well. Right, Ronnie? It's so good, and it feels good. That's the important thing, because combat in Dynasty Warriors has not really felt good necessarily. It's felt fun, but it's not felt good, if I'm getting my point across. I mean, I guess the staff holding triangle, where you're running through doing the, like, spinning your staff, that's close enough to Gunning's Muso attack. But anyways, I can really feel my throat starting to get hoarse, so I'm gonna call it a night. I had planned to stream until like maybe just a little bit later, but yeah. Oh, did you miss that, Ronnie? I'll go back to the test and show what I mean. So I think it's Is that it? So with the staff holding triangle, you have that that combo that you can do indefinitely, but right there we go. There's your Gunning moveset. Just plowing through troops forever. And it's not stuck to your Muso bar, so you literally can do this forever. I wonder how long I can combo this one guy. Oh. Like, this is just so much fun, guys. Get the game. When you have money, don't buy the game if you don't have money to buy the game. Let me just say that. Take care of yourselves first, but buy the game eventually. I've got my name. And like, let's switch it up. There we go. You can do this too. Again, forever. Or at least until somebody attacks you, or you lift your finger or your thumb off of triangle. And then you've got your tactics as well that we haven't unlocked yet in our playthrough so far.
Let's get serious. Got this.
But yeah, like, get the game. Seriously, guys, get the game. It's so good. Anyways, I am going to call it a night. I want to play this game like on my own save file a little bit more because I'm slowly getting to Chibi with Wu. I can feel it. I think I've got a few more chapters before I actually hit that point, but I'm getting there, and it's so much fun. Anyways, thanks again, and don't forget that the conversation doesn't have to end here. You can also join the Discord server. There is a link in the description below. That's where I talk about pretty well everything, and if you are a member of the guild, definitely join the Discord server because there is a specific chat for you. Also, tomorrow will be the first recording of the Guildcast for 2025, and we're probably going to be talking a lot about this game. But we'll also be playing more of the Dynasty Warriors 7 Weapon Randomizer Challenge, so join us then. Likely we'll be joined by Shin Loki and any other guild generals that feel like joining at that time. But with that being said, thank you all, and I will see you all in the next stream.